Hi guys, how are you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, and I'm here to do my monthly prediction videos for all the 12 signs like always. And since we are pretty much on the threshold of May and June, this obviously the reading that I'm going to be doing is going to be for the month of June 2020. And it's a time of big change, transition. Many countries, many states are opening up, or rather I would say reopening. So some there's all kinds of news, information, and politics. And while I don't want to kind of get into that in this reading, what I would like you to know is that all these things are around us when lots of changes are in the air. So I chose my best decks, so to speak. I will be using the Rana George Lenormand to do the general reading, okay, and I'll be using the Morgan Greer Tarot to do the work part of the reading. So it will deal with your professional life, and the Light Seers Tarot is going to be used for the relationships reading. And bear in mind, relationships is all the relationships, including but not limited to the romantic relationships in your life. Okay, so whatever relationships show up at that time and are important at that time, they will show up. So that's how I'm going to be doing this reading. As always, look for both your sun sign and the moon sign and combine that guidance so you get the best of both worlds, so to speak, as best of a personalized reading as you want. And if you still want an even more personalized reading, you want to see how things are going to work out for you with all these things changing around you and everything, go right ahead and book a reading. All the links are in the description of this video, so totally go check that out. And yep, I guess I will go pull my cards and I will see you in a little bit. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, your tarot blogger, deck and book reviewer, and maker of these awesome videos on YouTube. I'm also a tarot card reader and mentor, and an author of this awesome book on tarot, which is available on Amazon, both paperback and Kindle, all over the world. Now, all of these links and more are in the description, so do check that out. And at the end of this video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more such awesome tarot videos. Alright, so now let's see what June 2020 holds in store for Earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. First up is Taurus. So Taurus, here are your cards. Excuse me. So yeah. So here we go. We have Child, we have Garden, and we have Scythe. Okay, this is interesting. Child means something new or a new beginning. Garden is, your society, community, friend circle all around you, that sort of a thing. So it could be a beginning of a new friendship or a new relationship, or, social acquaintanceship or something like that, or a new friendship, right? Something new that begins in your circle of friends or around you. But then we have the Scythe. So, it begins and it very quickly also ends. That is what it is. The Scythe is a quick sort of end, right? So, this month will be all about that drama, I guess, where you start maybe some friendship or a relationship, but then suddenly it just abruptly comes to an end. Let's see. Relationships, you have Three of Pentacles reversed, Three of Swords. Oh man, it matches. And then you have the Five of Cups reversed. This is very, very interesting. Okay, so I like it when there's a confirmation, right? So, Taurus, this month is going to be a little toughy. The Three of Pentacles reverse indicates that you started making some plans. Maybe you were like, okay, I met this person, maybe a friend, maybe a relationship, whatever it is. You met someone and then you started making plans in your head. But then you have this Three of Swords, which is all about the heartache and the heartbreak, right? So that relationship, whatever you were planning, those plans are not going to bear fruit, right? Because there's going to be a very painful sort of heartache situation, heartbreak situation. Maybe that person is already in another relationship, or if it's a romantic thing, or maybe that person just came into your life for a purpose of hurting you, betraying you, or getting something out of you. This card does bring in a lot of that betrayal vibe and hurt vibe, so just be very, very careful of this new person entering your life, whether it's even generally as a friend or as an acquaintance, or in a romantic situation. Just be super careful. This person is not who or what they portray themselves to be. I know it's a there's no betrayal card here, like the snake card, for instance, which is why I'm saying that it could also very well be that you're just building stuff up in your head, and then you discover a pertinent fact about that person, right? You like someone, you're like, oh, he or she smiled at me, oh, this is so great. And you build it up, and then you find out, oh, this person is already married, or oh, this person's already in a relationship, or oh, this person just wanted to use me or wanted to get something out of me, some information from me, that sort of a thing. So be very, very careful how you not only interact and share information with this new person that you meet, but also be very, very careful that you don't start building up that relationship in your head, where it never really existed. Okay, just saying. Then we have this Five of Cups reversed, which means essentially you will find a way to deal with it. You will find a way to kind of come out of it. So it's not going to be a long lasting situation, but it will certainly take you by surprise. It will certainly shock you to the core, that out of the blue, hey, I trusted this person and my goodness, what happened? So be aware. That's why we do readings, right? That's why we do readings. That's why we look at the vibes of the universe, so that we are better prepared for what lies ahead, and so so that we can deal with it, so that when it does show up, we are more emotionally sort of present and aware of what's going on. All right, isn't that right? Okay, so let's look at the work situation. Taurus, you get, oh my god, the Tower. This month is something for you. Okay, you get the Seven of Wands and you get the Justice reversed. Okay, so there's definitely huge changes coming at work. Okay, Tower talks about sudden changes that shake everything up. So if I were you, I would definitely start looking for a new job. I'm not saying you're going to lose your job altogether, but you could see other people losing their jobs, or you could see what is called an organizational what is the term these people use, reorganization. Yeah, do you see the air quotes I'm making? Shows how much I love management. So there's gonna be reorganization in the company or whatever. So or worst case scenario is you could be hit by it too. So I'm saying, don't trust anybody at this point. And even this could also, general reading, this could also mean, like, if someone says, oh, I'll help you find a job, until you get the papers in your hand, don't trust. Just saying. So there's going to be some massive changes, big sudden changes coming in at work. So be prepared for that. Start throwing your resume here and there, okay? And see how it goes. Just be prepared. There's the Seven of Wands. There's going to be a lot going on in terms of at work. There's going to be a lot of that save your ass and save your job and just cover your bases kind of a thing. There's going to be a lot coming at you, which you will have to sort of defend your position, stand your ground, that sort of thing. The Justice card reverse essentially says it's not going to be fair no matter what happens. Even if, let's say, it's not you but others who get hit by this tower, there's going to be a sense of unfairness about it all. Okay, you're not going to be very pleased, not going to be very happy with the decisions that are being taken around you. These two major cards around here, you're not at all going to be very, happy with the way things are going. So combined with this, what happens in the relationship area and the work area, this month is going to be a toughie for you. Just say, okay, Taurus, hang in there. You are strong. You are capable of handling this. And the whole advantage, like I said, of doing this reading early on is so that you can be better prepared. So get out there and start, polish up your resume and start applying wherever you can, however you can. So you are, you have that cushioning. And in terms of relationships, whether it is professional or personal, don't trust anybody. Just, keep that fair distance and don't build things up disproportionately. All right? Wow. Tough one. But you'll survive through this. Next up, we have Virgo. Alrighty, Virgo, here is your general reading. You get dog, rider, and spirit. Okay, so this is a message coming from the universe to you, okay, through me. That's my function, really. Things will be fine, things will be good, things will be dependable. You will have, dog is a loyal friend, a good friend, and the rider is a good news. So you'll hear some good news, some news from a good friend, or if you're looking for something or asking for some information, a good friend will come through, and the information that you're looking for, whatever it is that you're trying to find, all of that will come through for you. And it's also it's like a message from the universe that things aren't really going to change that much. Things are going to be steady and dependable. This is the message from the universe, so hang in there. Relationships, you get King of Wands, Six of Wands, and Justice. Wow. So again, there's a sense of balance here with the Justice. So all the, Six of Wands is also about success. It's about, receiving success from the world in that way. And the King of Wands talks about someone who is very passionate, very righteous. So being righteous will actually bring you the success that you want, will bring you, especially when we're talking relationships. So it could be, again, like I said, it's not necessarily just romantic. It's all about, all the relationships that become relevant for you. So being righteous, being passionate, being, all that kind of thing is going to be something that works out for you, especially in your relationships. It gives you that upper hand, that edge, and it enables you to find that balance and to take those right decisions that you need to take, in terms of the relationship. So if you are in a relationship and you want to take it to the next level, that this is the month you're going to sit down and really think about it and weigh all the pros and cons. If this is specifically for a romantic thing, but if we're talking about friendships or any other relationships, then you are going to be in a position of power, which will enable you to sort of sit down and take those kind of heavy pro and con type decisions, which will really change the dynamics or affect how the dynamics of this relationship work. So it's going to be pretty nice. Again, very much aligned with this. Everything's going to be okay. But, deep down, behind the scenes, all these energies are going on. Now, let's see what happens at work. Here you have the Page of Swords reversed. You have the Two of Wands. And you have the Strength card. Okay, so Page of Swords reversed. Page of Swords is all about, again, messages coming in from the air. So we have emails, we have phone calls, those sort of things. All the chat messages or whatever, Facebook. So there's going to be a lot of messaging or a lot of stuff happening in that department, which might confuse you because you might hear conflicting messages occasionally and you'll be like, what's going on? But then you have to look out for yourself. You are in a stage in your work journey, right? Whether it's rumors, whether it's gossip, whether it's conflicting information, or whether it is someone who is willfully messing up the facts. Whatever it is, you are right now in a stage where you can see the big picture and you can weigh your options, and you are also in a point where you want to see what you can do next, how you can take things further in your career. So you are at a stage where you're evaluating everything, and you should, right? Don't just accept all the information that comes to you as fact, because you just make sure you do due diligence before you proceed, and be sure to be in a spot where you are evaluating everything, so that you can calculatedly take your next step. Patience is the key for you, right now. You need to just be very patient, very compassionate, soothe all the egos that you are faced with, and that will actually help you see things better, understand things better, get to the bottom of these silly rumors or whatever, and see clearly what is actually going on, and then take the right decisions for yourself. Nice, no? Okay. So that was Virgo. Next up we have Capricorn. Capricorn, here are your cards. Okay, so your general reading is House, Clover, Lady. Ooh. Okay, so House is your home. House is also stability. Oh, hang on, sorry. I didn't realize it went out of frame for a little bit. House, as I said, is your home, your sanctuary, your stability, even literally your actual house, that sort of a thing, right? And so it's a feeling of dependability, stability, that sort of thing. So it could be your home business also, if you run a home business. So it's all that. And Clover talks about a lucky break. So you literally, in the month of June, you will have a lucky break, beat in and something good, like literally in that lucky break, something good comes in for you, and which will increase or boost or give you that feeling of stability and safety and sanctuary inside of your home. And this lady card, now lady card and gentleman card in the Lenormand are significator cards. So specifically, if you are a woman or identify as a woman and you're watching this reading, then this definitely applies to you. Okay, but if you're a man or identify as a man, then this lady could then mean that this lady is going to be part of that lucky break, and she will also be bringing in that feeling of good luck and good charm into your house, into your space. All right, makes sense? Okay, so let's see what the relationship reading is all about. You have Three of Cups reversed, you have the Page of Wands, and you have the Page of Swords reversed. Okay, so I think this is going to be an interesting time. All right, Three of Cups reversed, especially when we're talking relationships, can mean that right now is not necessarily a good time for you to hang out with your friends. You might even if you might want to hang out with your friends, or you want to spend time with your friends, it will not necessarily work out, be it schedules, be it whatever. And with the way things are going on in the world, meeting up in person might prove to be a little bit tough. So that might very rare, I'm not getting that 100% vibe, but like one group somewhere, you might have a little bit of some tussle there, but otherwise, by and large, it feels like there's you guys want to meet up, but you don't get the chance or the opportunity to do so. The Page of Wands therefore tells me that despite all that, you will be like, okay, what, if it's not happening, if I can't hang out with my friends, I'm going to enjoy my own company, and I'm going to have a moment where I generally just have a good time by myself. And then we have the Page of Swords reversed. So this approach or this attitude might confuse others and might even confuse you. Although I don't know how it confuses you, but it might cause a little, discord, inside of you. Or you might have some, different ideas that you want to try out. Maybe I want to do this, maybe I want to do that. But there's definitely that. Now, when I see this Page of Swords reversed, especially in the relationship arena, I do see a communication, miscommunication kind of a thing happening also. So that's where that little vibe came in, where, you might have some kind of a disconnect with some good friends. But by and large, I see that, whether there's a little disconnect or whether you can't actually make it happen, you're spending time with yourself. You're going to be like, you know what, I'm going to have a party of one and I'm going to like it, and it's going to be great. Okay, so let's see how the work part works out. We have Three of Wands, we have Ace of Cups, and we have the Sun. OMG. Capricorn, this month is going to be really good. The things that you have set in motion, right? Whether it's your projects or whether it's your, work related things, all the things that you have set in motion are finally going to start giving you or showing you the results that you have been sort of, waiting for all this time. It's going to bring in a lot of joy, a lot of happiness and emotional moments now and then. And then the Sun card, of course, bringing in joy, creativity, happiness. So even, whatever it is that you're doing this month is going to be great for you. The relationship front might not be all that, but, if you're having a party of one, that's fine. But, just watch out for the group dynamics, I suppose. But work-wise, oh my God, the Sun card brings in a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of creativity, a lot of success, a lot of clarity, really, a clear vision about, big picture, what you want to do, how you want to take this, whatever you've set in motion, how you want to take this to the next level or next stage of that journey. So, wow, yay, Capricorn. All right, so that's basically it. This was the prediction from the cards to you for the month of June 2020. I hope that this resonated. If it did, please comment in the comment section below and let me know what you thought. And I really, really appreciate all the messages and all the emails that you guys sent me about my readings and stuff, and I'm grateful for all of that. Thank you so much. And thank you again for taking the time to watch my video. And please, if you have not subscribed to my channel already, please go ahead and do that. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, you know the drill, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you like. I also do card a day readings on my Instagram and Facebook group, so you can follow me there. So for daily dose of what's up, kind of. And yep, I guess I will see you again in my next video. So until then, stay good, be good, and play with your cards. Bye now.